My name's Anna Maria Tosco, and I'm a psychologist at the Montreal Centre for Anxiety and Depression, and I've been given the honor today of introducing our speakers. Mayte Gomez holds a degree in psychology, a degree in body-mind counseling, as well as being a licensed massage therapist and energy expert. Sandra Reich, as many of you know, is the clinical director of the Montreal Centre for Anxiety and Depression. Ladies, I work at the center, so it's my pleasure to tell you that this place facilitates growth, training, creativity, professionalism like no other place.
People ask this question, how come you opened a company called Empowered Women Workshops? And I was very drawn to women, and I was very drawn to women who caretake others. I would meet these extraordinary, beautiful, brilliant, outstanding women. They'd come into my office, and little by little, I would see, and they would see how they've lost themselves.
I had a client I was working with who was a very high-powered woman. Her image was that of a high-powered woman. She could not leave a relationship that was not good for her. And she didn't know why.
Because we don't always realize how much something's aching at us unless we check with ourselves.
If you're not really aware of who you are and where you are and what you're feeling, what do you think that's going to happen to your relationships? You need to have the tools. You need to have the tools to handle the bad times. For sure, they're going to happen. That's a certainty in life. Bad times are going to happen. So you need to be equipped to be able to face them, to transform them into good times.
Your thoughts are there. They are part of you, but you don't have to be stuck in them. In your anger, in your past, in your guilt, in the things that you want to do, in the things that you want to accomplish.
The bigger gift that you can give your child is not happiness, it's resilience. So if my little girl can be armed to be able to cope with the good times as well as the bad times, I've done a good job.
The fact is that we do have to look at the reality of the situation. It's important to look at, do we really lack control? And I think the bottom line that we've talked about today is that we do always have a choice. And as difficult as it is to see that especially when we haven't had a choice in our lives, or we've had the experience of not actually having a choice, to retrain our brains to kind of make that paradigm shift from being powerless to empowered, it is a big shift. That's what we're talking about today.